wherever you are. How is everyone? My question for you today, and answer in the comments. Did you enjoy this quarter? How much did you enjoy this quarter? And what did you enjoy? So all about enjoyment. So you know the drill. This is the Fitzy show. I am Fitzy. How are you all? Let me know you're here. I'm back to my old software, which sends this stream to Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube at the same time. So I'm just waiting for somebody to confirm. Can you hear me and see me? Can you hear me and see me? And then off we go. I'm just waiting for confirmation. Yes, we're all good. Okay, brilliant. Right. So, did you enjoy this quarter? So, my other question to you is, where else in the self-development industry will you be coached to enjoy yourself? Yeah. Or will you have a review of a level of enjoyment? Yeah. So we're just about to come to the end of the quarter. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing next week, me and my guys in my group, and also the one-to-ones. So we're going to be reviewing the 5 pillars, which is energy, mindset, business, enjoyment, and relationships. Spelling ember meaning fire in the belly. Yeah. Together, we switch up that flame, just to give you a little bit of background on what we do. So I wanted to touch on enjoyment. So I started a new guy not so long ago, another new guy. And we were talking about morning routine. Yeah. Let's set up your morning routine. And surprisingly, this guy, always previously, the gurus, if you want to call it that, and there are a few in this industry, the ones that have all the answers, but true life, life experience maybe lacking somewhat, let's say. So in the past, when he's talked about, I'm just going to dump a bag as well because I've had a heavy workout and stuff, and it's just a bit irritating. So there we are, sorted. Yeah, so morning routine. So with the other gurus, this client was told, you must do this, you must do that, you must meditate, you must journal, you must be up at 5 a.m, you must exercise, you must do this, that, and the other, right? So my approach is different. My approach is in such a way, I'm just here as a facilitator, as a support mechanism, as a guide, if you will. Perhaps I've got the framework, the map, and the torch, but essentially, clients have to believe in what we're talking about and what the actions that we're setting. Yeah, my programs are not theoretical, and they're not like, what we don't do is make big lists of what we're going to do and actually do none of them. That's not what my programs are about. My programs are about is the client choosing actions or morning routine or whatever you want to call it, whatever it might be, whatever pillar we're talking about, that they're choosing their own actions and commitments, if you want to call it that, but commitments they believe in. Yeah, the commitments that number one, benefit the clients. Number one is benefit, and number two is something they'll enjoy to do. Right? Really, really, really important. Hey David, how are you, man? The weather is better in Blighty than it is here. Yeah, it's not too bad, man. It's well, it will be 17, 18 degrees later. Beautiful little sights. It's a shame on this software I can't do a wide screen apparently, so that's the one little drawback of using this software that sends it all to the different platforms. So anyway, we're talking about enjoyment and commitments and actions. So yeah, so talking morning routine with a new client, and 2 key things is needs to be beneficial, man. Number one, needs to have benefit to that person and that person's life. Yeah. Number 2, the person has to have some level of enjoyment, right? If we're going to choose stuff, I'm all about, let's move out of the place of comfort. Let's move away from safety. Let's move away from, being in that soft comfort zone. However, we need to also choose activities that we enjoy, right? So if we're talking about the morning routine, for example, there's no point someone who really, really, really absolutely detests running and has never run in their life to say, right, I'm going to run every morning, 5, 6, 7 days a week. It's almost pointless, right? What's better is for that person to choose an activity, that will burn the same amount of calories, etc., or achieve the same goals, but choose an activity that that person enjoys, that that person likes. Peter Bleach, pissing down. One of the unusual moments you prefer to be back in the UK, right? Not in Portugal. Doesn't happen often, right? But we're having a good week of it this week with the weather. So yeah. So commitments, actions, morning routine, for example, need to be beneficial. Person has to believe in it. Person has to enjoy these activities. Yeah. It's like I don't know. It's like me saying I'm going to cycle 80 kilometers every morning from now for 5 days. I don't believe in cycling. I don't enjoy cycling. I get a sore back when I cycle. It's not my thing. I know that. I've tried it. I've tested it. Right. However, if you say, okay, do 2 hit workouts a day for the next 2 weeks or for the next month, I'll do it because there's an appetite, there's an enjoyment, and the benefits will be equally the same or potentially better than cycling, for example, and it's each to their own. Really, really, really important. So a big part of our pillars is enjoyment, and the guys that come on board, quite surprised, they think there's going to be an element of, Goggins, that we grind, we hustle, and and we cause ourselves discomfort 24/7 to grow and to get to the next level. There is an element of that, yeah, but only when we're bullshitting ourselves. That bullshit story, those limiting beliefs we tell ourselves. That's a different conversation. If a client commits to something or commits to actions and agrees that, there's number one, there's benefit to these actions, and number two, they've got an appetite or they will enjoy them, then, the next question would be, well, why haven't you done it? If it ticks these boxes. If there's then BS, if there's then lies, then that's a different conversation, because you've pre-qualified it. You've said, okay, it's definitely beneficial, definitely going to enjoy this. However, I'm still not doing it. Well, why aren't you doing it? We then have a further conversation, and then it's that trade-off, isn't it, between standing still or growing. Yeah, we make that choice of which way we want to go. Do we turn left? Do we turn right? Do we listen to that limiting inner voice? Do we listen to that subconscious that wants to keep us safe? Yeah, saber-toothed tiger, subconscious mind that's 2 million years old to keep us safe from the saber-toothed tiger. Guess what? There's no tiger anymore. There's no tiger anymore. So you don't have to go into fight, flight, or freeze mode. Yeah, you've got options all day long. You've got options to get things done, and the only thing that's stopping us is ourselves. Most of the time. Yeah. So I hope that makes sense. But really, really, really important is that we enjoy what we do, right? Really, really, really important. And I would challenge anybody that says they can't find activities to get shit done and to grow in these different life pillars: energy, mindset, business, enjoyment, and relationships. I would challenge anybody that can't find activities or targets within those pillars that tick those boxes of benefit, that benefit their life, but also, just as, if not more importantly, something they enjoy. Yeah. If you want to join my community, if you want help achieving this sort of stuff, there's a link here somewhere to join our group, join our mastermind. I make all of this stuff a lot easier. And do you know what? Enjoy ourselves. Yeah, enjoy what we do. Enjoy being part of a group. Enjoy a bit of banter, a bit of community, a bit of accountability as well to bring us to the next level. All right, guys, enjoy. I'm just going to catch up on these comments if I can see them all. It's raining. Good to see everything blossom. Really beautiful. There may not be tigers anymore, but there are wild boar. Certainly adds to my pace through the forest. Well, there you go. You know, let's set them boars loose, and that'll get you fit with it. You know, you might not enjoy it at the time, but you'll certainly enjoy it afterwards when you've survived another day avoiding these wild boars. Yeah. All right, guys, have a good one. Over the weekend, do what you love. Do what you love and do it with passion. Right. Do what you love and do it with passion. It's my new little mantra at the moment that I really firmly believe in. That we've got choices. We can do what we love and we can do it with passion. All right, guys, take care of yourselves.